Hey there everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart Double Dash. In the last episode we took 2 wins out of 2 from Special Cup, but now from the bright lights of Dino Jungle comes the stormy dark clouds of the next course. This time guys, it's the mighty Bowser's Castle, and Bowser's Castle is all dark and stormy, and of course it's flooded with lava, which is a massive health and safety hazard, but still Bowser loves it for some crazy reason. We need a good start guys, as ever. We want that good start, or we want a good start. Come on, bring it! No, of course not. We're not going to get a good start. I don't know why I bother. But anyway, as we enter Bowser's mouth, you want to go either left or right. Dodge the Thwomps. They can crush you, but you're more than likely just going to run into them, which is a bad idea, believe me. As we turn left here, again another split. You want to dodge the fireballs and just jump over the jump as normal. This is a very spirally corner. You want to power slide, and you want to power slide hard, and at the end of the corner you actually come into this nice little room which have got fireballs all over it. He just can't get enough of those fireballs, can he? I get hit by a red shell, not too much of a problem. This part of the course is particularly tricky, again, if you don't like cornering. Luckily we have a light cart, so cornering is easy. This corner especially is very difficult with a heavy cart, not too bad with a medium cart. Now at the end of this straight here, you can take a left off a bit of a ledge, and it's a shortcut, but it's so dangerous you really don't want to do it. You don't need a mushroom. People believe that you do need a mushroom. You don't actually need a mushroom. I've tried it before and I've done it without a mushroom, but it is such a difficult shortcut. You have to get into position after the shortcut as well, so it really is not worth it. Just take the normal corner. You should be in the lead because it's not that much, it's not that tough a track if you can dodge everything like we're doing. Can we dodge the red shell? Luckily we can. Again, the fire room, just dodge the fireballs. The fireballs can actually hit you as they come down. Again, dodge them. Power slide hard here. Now, we're just cruising through this cup. It is just so easy, and still we get hit by a lightning pulse, but I take evasive maneuvers here. I'm actually quite proud of that bit of driving. Normally I would just drive into the fireballs, but no, I took a quick right and I was doing well. And I'm still doing well. And I'm just begging for more challenge here because Wario is behind by such a long way, and not even the red shells are getting me. They're just flying into walls like they're suiciding or something, and it's not good really. I'm just driving like an expert. I'm not that good at this game, but this cup is making me look like an utter genius, believe me. I wish more games would do that. As we take this jump for the second time and this corner for the second time, we cross the line for the third time because it is the final lap. Can we keep our composure together as we enter Bowser's mouth for the final time? I take a right here just to be a little bit different, and because I'm a bit different, I get punished by a blue shell. God damn it. Come on, Toadette, drag yourself up. Come on, girl. That's more like it, girl. Now we're passing the fire room for the final time, and still nothing is going to take us down. Wario is miles and miles and miles away, so I am definitely happy. We go to the fire room one more time, and we test ourselves. How close can we get to the fireball without actually touching it? We do pretty darn well. We get to the final cornering section. They are tight corners here, but again, they are no challenge for a light cart such as this one. We take this corner for the final time, jumping down the steps. As ever, dodge the Bowser fireballs. You know to dodge fire. Fire is... if you see fire, you need to dodge it. It burns you. You know that, guys. It's normal stuff. But we pass one fireball, and we pass another. We take the jump. There's only one corner to go, as if we could lose this race. We take our third win, 3 out of 3 on Special Cup, with 3 very easy wins. It's just too easy, guys, isn't it? Hopefully the last track of the game, and yes, it will be the last track of the game, will give us some challenge. We have an 8-point lead going into the final track of the game. What could it be? I wonder. Why don't we have a look, shall we? Yep, you've guessed it. The final track of the game. It happens in every single Mario Kart, and every single time it's a beautiful track. We end the game, we end Double Dash with the majestic Rainbow Road. Oh, what a beautiful track this is. But what is beautiful is quite often very deadly, and this course is deadly as ever. You go over this jump and you will see a long stretch which goes downhill, and there's very little barricading on this track. These two corners are tight U-turns which go into a downward hill, which again, if you're being bumped around, it's very difficult to negotiate. But once you're past it, you're doing okay. I'm in third and I get the chance to catch up on this spiraling corner that's coming up, because there's boosters all over it. You don't need to hit all of the boosters to get the lead, but make sure you hit the majority of them. I actually miss a lot of them on the first lap, but they're not that hard to hit. Fortunately, I do have a red shell, and I do dodge the blue shell. Why? Because as the blue shell is about to hit first place, which is Wario, I take him over into first place, meaning that the blue shell has a bit of a confusion moment and hits second place, which is brilliant. It's a good omen because it means that nothing will get in my way, or will it? At this point, again, you want to hit as many boosters as possible. It will help you a lot. And the final part of this course is a big old spiraling corner. Power slide it hard as ever. Now, you just notice how beautiful this track is. It's so distracting. It's kind of like the Mario Kart 64 version with all the floating things in the air. Although in the Mario Kart 64 version they were kind of like LED signs. Well, you've got ginormous multicoloured statues in the sky. It's just so pretty and I love it. One thing you do get to notice about this track though is that quite often you will see starmen actually on the track randomly. Now most of the time it's not dropped from a driver, it's actually dropped from the sky. You will quite often see shooting stars land on the track and turn into starmen. I think there is actually one on this snaking road here, which you want to be very careful about. Look on the left side, yeah, there's a starman there, which is too wide for me to get, but, you know, take advantage of them if you see them. That snaking road, by the way, just try and drive down the middle of it. Don't turn too often, you know, you don't need to. Just try and go down the middle of it and you'll just be fine. There's a straight line down the middle, just take it. You don't need to go around every single corner. It's too slow anyway. Now the final spiral here, and I am feeling relieved because I'm in first place by, again, an absolute country mile. I am so surprised that I've done Special Cup with such relative ease on the final lap, and on the final lap of Rainbow Road, when I'm doing so well, it doesn't matter what game it is, I always reflect on the game that's gone by, and it's been a rocky road, really. The first course we almost lost. Well, the first cup we didn't do too well on it, but as we got to the later courses, we've just done fantastically well. We blanked Star Cup totally. We've maxed this one pretty much. Hopefully, if I can keep first place. You know, I hit all the boosters. I'm driving like an absolute expert, which is insane, believe me. And as we go under the banana skin, by taking a straight line, just take the inside of the corner. You know, I try to take as straight a line as possible. Obviously, if you do take a literal straight line, you'll fall off and burn in the atmosphere, which you don't want to do, because as I told you in the last course, burning is not great. And I even dodged the blue shell thanks to the tunnel, so nothing can touch us really, can it? We take a few more boosters, and as we jump over this jump for the final time, we have one more spiral corner. There's a couple of banana skins to dodge, but I think we dodged them. Yes, we dodged one, we dodged two, there's a third one there, and we take the final win of Special Cup, and with that, the final win of the game. Whew. Man, what a ride that's been. I may have made that cup look a little bit too easy, but it does help having a 10-point lead. Well, it wasn't a 10-point lead before this race, but you know, we've just dominated, and, you know, I'm happy. I'm out of words, so let's go to the award ceremony. Back in Mario Kart 64, Toad's catchphrase was, "I'm the best." And if you ever needed any proof of that, look no further than this Let's Play. Toad has dominated. Although he dominates in all of my Let's Plays because he is the best. he wins the Gold Cup in every single cup. He's just a racing genius. And thank you, Toad, once again for being such a wonderful character. I salute you, little mushroom man. But as we go over to the decoys, well, the item boxes, for the final time, the beautiful special cup pops out, and there's no cheap fish, and that disappoints me. But hey, we still get a big old cup to add to all of our other cups that we've won on Double Dash. And guys, that's it. That's the game. That's Double Dash, over and done with. Yes, it's been an incredibly short Let's Play. It feels odd because the last game that I LP'd, Super Circuit, had 40 courses on it. This only has 16, and you would think that they would want to put more courses in it, because the more courses that there are in a Mario Kart game, the more replayability the game has. So in Super Circuit, if you wanted to do a course, you know, one of the 40 courses, you could just do it. But in this, once you've played all 16, you don't really want to play them again. You know, you don't want to play them over and over and over again, because you don't really want to wear the game out. You don't want to get bored of it. So it does disappoint me that there's only 16 courses. That's probably my only real complaint. I think this game is one of the most beautiful Mario Kart games out there. It's kind of rivaling Mario Kart for the Wii. That's the only one that challenges it, and obviously the Wii, well, I think anyway, has more graphical power, so it should be more beautiful. But the GameCube Mario Kart Double Dash is a very beautiful game in its own right. The music as well, some of the music tracks are recycled for different courses, you'll notice them. But the music is still very fun, and that's what you want from a Mario Kart game. Nice, fun, upbeat music which you can race along to, because it gets you in the mood for that frenetic Mario Kart action. And talking of frenetic, this is the most frantic, the most rambunctious, the most crazy Mario Kart there is. There's bumping all over the place, it's super quick, the tracks are, you know, dangerous. They're all dangerous. The majority of them are anyway. And it's just what Mario Kart is supposed to be. If Mario Kart was safe and slow, it wouldn't be Mario Kart, it would be, you know, a driving simulator, and that's exactly what you don't want. But I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy to have done this, because this has been a really hard Let's Play to record, I've got to be honest with you. And I'm happy that I've got to the end of it. It's a very no-frills credit sequence, I know, but the music is nice. I like the music. Mario game credit sequence music has always been good, hasn't it? Mario 64 was one of my favourites. This is pretty good. Mario Kart 64 as well was a very good credit sequence theme. So, you know, it just adds to it. But yes, as Mario and Luigi drive off into the sunset, all rights are indeed reserved. And thank you for making this awesome game, Nintendo. I am so happy I've done this. I am finally done with Double Dash. Whew, I just wish Special Cup had a bit more challenge to it. You know, I'm sure you're all thinking, oh, Special Cup was a bit dull, and I agree, to be honest, but hey, that's the game's fault. And as we go to the title sequence, I just want to show you a couple of things. First of all, what did I show you first? I'm not too sure. I just wanted to show you the unlockable characters. Toad and Toadette are unlockable characters, but also P.T. Piranha and King Boo as well. P.T. Piranha and King Boo have pretty good a pretty good special item, because they can have any special item they want at random. That gold cart, by the way, is the ultimate prize. It's an awesome cart to drive. I'm not quite sure how to unlock it, but I'm sure I'll annotate it somewhere. And I just wanted to show you as well the Old Cup Tour, which is all 16 cups in one big cup. You play for 160 points basically. I would do it, but to be honest, do you really want to see the same cups over again? There's not really much point. You've already just seen them, so I'm not going to do the Old Cup Tour. That's the only real unlockable as far as cups go, and it's a disappointment, but hey, what can you do? It's been the end of a good game, and Mario Kart DS is the next one, so stay close to my channel for that. Until next time, guys, I've been UpstartDJ, saying sayonara for now.